Out of response to my video about Bradley Beal being traded to the Phoenix Suns, I got the above comment from Steve. Shot distribution will handicap the three-headed Phoenix monster. The West still belongs to Jokic. So first off, Steve, I appreciate you commenting. I'm not going to come on here and rip you. In fact, I agree with your second half of the statement, but I disagree with the first half, and here's why. And I don't know if you listen to the show or not, but if you do, I appreciate you. But here's why. I don't think this Phoenix Suns team is selfish like that. And usually, when you talk about, and I don't mean you specifically, but when someone talks about shot distribution, it's usually a selfish thing that guys have to get theirs. I'm not getting my touches, and I don't think that's a problem with the Phoenix Suns. I know this is a new regime now with Frank Vogel, but I think a lot of the culture will still remain. I really do, and a large part because this is Devin Booker's team. Let us not forget that this is Devin Booker's team. These players are coming to play with Book, and so that's absolutely huge in itself. Chris Paul came to play with Book. Uh, um, Kevin Durant has now come to play with Book, and now Beal. So we saw a lot last year where there were times that Kevin Durant was somewhat deferring, and Monty Williams and the team just had to say, "Go, Katie, just go. You do you. Don't worry about coming in here and being a leader." So I think that also really helps. That Bradley Beal doesn't have to come in and be this big leader or try to replace Chris Paul, because one, he can't. You're losing a lot when you lose Chris Paul, mainly when it comes to up here the IQ. But I don't think this is a very selfish basketball team. I guess time will tell. I think maybe we might see um, sometimes that what you say is absolutely correct, but I think in the long run that it won't be a problem at all. I honestly believe that. Secondly, I want to say that you can only double team so many guys. There's a total of 10 guys on the court. 5 of them are trying to stop you. So that's going to leave one guy left open. Like, even if you know 2 guys, which would be foolish, go double team Book, and 2 guys go double team Kevin Durant. And so Bradley Beal is going to be left over, or vice versa. However you want to say it, that leaves one guy in a one-on-one matchup. And there are other guys on this team that can score. So I think it's going to be a bigger problem for other teams than it is going to be for this Phoenix Suns team. I honestly believe that. I hope you respect, my opinion. I certainly respect yours because, like I said, I agree with that second thing. I think right now on paper, this league is totally belonging to the Nuggets right now. They are the defending champs. Jokic is an absolute monster. Right now, on paper, the Suns are better than they have been uh, before, or they're better than they were yesterday, before the trade went down. That you can agree upon. You could say that they are second best team behind the Denver Nuggets, but the Denver Nuggets, and I truly agree, they are still on top. No doubt about it. I appreciate you commenting. I hope that you listen to the show, and I thank you for engaging. It means a lot to me, so I appreciate it. But I just wanted to address that. I thought that it had that it was a good comment. It really was, and very thought provoking. But like I said, disagree with the first half, but I totally agree with the second half.